Good morning, Joe Wachter here at the old St. Clair City Park field where we played our games back when the football program got established and all the way through our final season in fall of '75, and the new field was ready for the guys in fall of '76. But anyway, before we could even have football at this field, I think by that spring they were already starting to haul in. When the program got announced, they already started hauling in they had to haul in a lot of fill material over here in the outfield because the field wasn't big enough. And I just walked over there, and you can kind of see where it's settled and fallen off now. We used to have like a wood fence that basically 4 foot tall, and it got taken down every baseball season because of football, because the fence would be in the way of the field. This is the end zone toward the railroad tracks, and there were no houses in there. It was a field with horses, and the goalposts were down at this end, and we would you'd kick the ball into the field, kicking extra points and things, and then it went down the other end. We kicked the ball into that parking lot, and the other end zone was that way. And then we had, like you see in some pro fields, we didn't have a big section of infield, but we did have a partial dirt infield on the edge of our sideline here. And then we did have bleachers. I can't remember the first year we had some smaller bleachers that they went ahead and got those in, but those had to be put up and tore down every season because this is where we played our Little League baseball. And they were about the size of the stands that are by the press box today. I was trying to think if those were actually the same ones, and I'm sure they had been replaced since it was 50 years ago, but you'd have volunteers come out after baseball was over in August, and they had to hurry and get the stands up so we could play football and people could sit in the stands. And they covered basically this section. They put a couple smaller stands over there. There was a little bitty press box like thing, or a stand where you could do some filming over on that side. We were on that side. The opposing team was over on the infield side. And of course, no locker rooms. Spent pregame in the end zone, halftime in the end zone. Sometimes you probably had to sit on a bus if it rained. Didn't have too many rain games. I remember a couple of them, but a couple really cold games. We had some restrooms over here that were used by everyone, of course used by the players too. So actually the field's over the years has got a really nice, it's long now because I guess it's not used very much anymore since they got the new field, but actually a really nice fescue turf out here. Wish we'd have had that back then, because it was mostly weeds and garbage grass. Over the years, there wasn't a huge amount of money that could be put into this. Didn't have the greatest light system, had a little bit of dark areas in corners, but it's where we played compared to what you guys have today. Got out sandy field and right next to the school. We of course had to get dressed and ride our buses down. It was almost like an away game for us, even though it was at home, and we had our home field and had our home fans. But you had to load everything up and haul it down, and load everything up and haul it back. And like I said, it wasn't the best field in the world, but it was what we had. 50 years, great times, a lot of great memories. I think I remember getting knocked out in the Potosi game right out here somewhere on a kickoff, stuck my head in the way of a knee. We scored a lot, played a lot of togetherness here for a few years. Had some success as younger people too, and the Cardinals had good games here as well. But anyway, another look. 50 years of St. Clair football. Come a long way.